So you're not wearing anything on those feet. And as you look down, I want you to feel the ground under your feet. And tell me, if you knew, what is the ground like? Is it sand? Is it water? Is it rocks? What is it?
Oh, dirt.
It's dirt. So you're outside. Is it day or is it night there?
Day.
It's daytime. And as you look down at those feet, I want you to connect with the body that you've got there. So start to feel the energy of the body. And tell me, do you sense that you're male or female?
Male.
You're male. And now I want you to just feel with your hands around your body. Feel what you're wearing and look at what you're wearing and tell me. Describe to me. Are you wearing anything?
Robes.
Robes? What colour are these robes?
Brown.
Brown. And now I want you to focus on your age, and in a moment I'm going to tap you on the forehead, and when I do, you'll see some numbers, and that'll be your age. So when you're ready, 3, 2, 1. How old are you there?
61.
You're 61 years old. What's your name? What do people call you in that life? Do you have the initial of the first initial?
Robert.
Robert. So Robert, thank you for coming to work with me today and opening up this past life memory so that we can get this experience. Robert, you're outside and it's daytime. Tell me, do you sense that it's a cloudy day, a sunny day? What's the atmosphere around you?
Oh.
It's a calm day. And as you now focus your attention on the landscape around you, you could just glance around at that landscape. And what do you sense that landscape looks like?
Hills.
It's hills. And as you're looking at these hills, I want you just to feel the ground underneath your feet and begin to walk that ground. And as you do, you get a message as to what country you're in. What country do you sense that you're in?
It's England.
It's England. So Robert, you're in England. Is it the north, south, east or west of England? It's the north. And I'm going to tap you on the forehead again in a moment. And you'll be able to tell me the year that this life was. So when you're ready, 3, 2, 1. What year is it, Robert?
1754.
1754. Robert.
I've been spinning so fast.
You're spinning fast. Very good. Just allow all those messages to come. As you're looking around, do you sense that you're on your own there, Robert? Or do you sense that there are others around?
Oh, yeah.
You're on your own? So tell me, why are you on your own here? Have you chosen to be on your own, or are you going somewhere? Or coming from somewhere? What are you doing there? Just connect with your senses.
Place that I like to be, just.
Oh, for peace?
Yeah.
So as you're there and connecting towards this peace, what is it that's brought you just to get this peace and quiet? What is happening in your life, Robert, at this moment? Loneliness. Well, I want you to connect with that loneliness and tell me, what is the reason that you're feeling this loneliness? What's happened?
It just enjoys the fact of being lonely.
The joys and the fact of being lonely. So you're embracing it. Very good. Well, Robert, what I'd like you to do now is I want you to take me in your mind to the place where you live. So when you're ready, just close that scene and drift and float towards the place where you live. Drifting, floating forward now. So you can be outside the place where you live. 3, 2 and 1. Be there now. And describe this place to me. Where do you live?
It's a godly place. It's like a church, it is, yeah.
It's a church. So you're a man of the cloth, you're a man of the faith. Go into this building. Just feel yourself floating right into that building, and as you do, you feel the energy around. Tell me, are there any other people in that building there?
Yes.
Describe them to me. Are they male or female?
Male.
Male. I want you to make your way towards that male so that you can describe them to me. What does this male look like? Is he tall? Is he short?
Tallish.
He's tall. And who is he to you? What does he mean to you?
Boss.
He's your boss. And so you work in the church with him? Get a little closer to him and tell me, what colour are his eyes?
Grey.
His eyes are grey. And do you know his name? What do people call him in that life? You don't know his name. Well, I want you to connect now with that man, and I want you to connect with his eyes, knowing that the eyes are the windows to the soul. Just deeply connect, spiritually connect with those eyes all the way down to the soul. And tell me, is that man working or has been working with you in this life? Who is he? What's your first impression? He's not working with you today?
No.
No. So Robert, what I would like to do now is I'd like to go forward in this life to another significant time when something is happening to you. So I want you to close this scene now and just go drifting and floating forward through time and space to another significant time when something is happening. Just see yourself travelling forward now. 3, 2 and 1. Be there now. How old are you now, Robert? Just the first number that comes to mind.
40.
You're 40? Take a look at your body and tell me, are you male or female now? You're male. What's your name there? What do people call you in that life? Well, take a look around where you are, and as you get the sense and your imagination draws all those images towards you, are you inside or outside?
Outside.
You're outside. And as you're looking outside, tell me, what are you doing there?
Tunnel.
It's a tunnel. I want you to connect with this tunnel And tell me, what's the purpose of this tunnel? Why are you in that tunnel? Just walk towards that tunnel so you get the energy of that story. Tell me, what are you doing there?
It's a railway.
It's a railway. Uh-huh. And this railway, what country is it?
It's this country.
It's in England. And as I talk to you, you'll see some numbers come to mind, and that'll be the year that you lived there. 3, 2 and 1. What year is it?
1980.
1980. Oh, very good.
1902.
1902.
Mm.
Yeah. And is it the north, south, east or west of England that you are there? And as you connect with the railway now and that tunnel, what is it that you do there? Are you a passenger or do you work there?
Work there.
You work there. Uh-huh. And why have you brought me to this significant time? I want you to connect with the story around me and tell me, are there any other workmen around you you'll be able to sense?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, I want you to go to that group that's working with you there. Tell me, are you just one of the members in that group, or are you the boss? You're not the boss. So just make your way to that group of men. How many men are there? 2, 5, 10?
5, 6.
5 or 6. And I want you to look and glance and focus your attention on those men. And as you go from one man to the other, you'll know which one you're affiliated to more than the rest, which one you're more connected to. Just keep glancing around, looking at those faces now. Until there's one that you are more connected to than the rest. Tell me his name.
Ian.
Ian. And as you look at Ian and look into his eyes, what colour are his eyes? Brown. Well, I want you to connect with the eyes being the windows to the soul now. Really deeply, telepathically communicate with that soul and tell me, has Ian been working with you before in this life? Who is he? No? So what's the purpose of you working on this railway?
It's a workshop.
It's a workshop? Well, see yourself working at this workshop and tell me, what is it that you're working on? See you all working now.
Parts.
Your parts, So you're like a mechanic. I want to ask you, as that 40-year-old male, do you have a family in that life? Just connect with that thought. You don't have a family in that life? Do you have a mother and a father? Yeah. Well, I want you to see your mother and father in front of you now. And I want you to connect with the energy of your mother and tell me, how do you feel towards your mother? What's the energy that you get?
It's normal, not. Just, no. Not love, not anything.
So there's no compassion, no love?
No.
And now I want you to connect with those eyes as you've done this many times. And just deeply connect with her soul and tell me, has that woman been in your life today? Where is she?
No.
She's not here today. And what of your father? See you in now in front of your father, and what kind of energy do you get off your father? Is it a good working relationship with your father?
Stare.
It's what?
Stare.
Stare? Does he stare?
Not friendly, doesn't talk, no.
He's not friendly. And doesn't talk. Well, connect with his energy now. You can do this, you can just physically connect with his energy and just look into those eyes. Does he remind you of anybody today?
No.
He reminds you of you? Yeah? And is this the opposite of him today? So that contract that you had in that life, what was the purpose of that contract? Why did you choose to have that life as an engineer on the railway? So what I'd like you to do now I've got that information, I want you to close that scene and I want you to go forward in the same time frame, or maybe to another life, just when something significant is happening. So when you're ready, close that scene now, go drifting and floating forward on the sound of my voice through time and space. And we're going to go to a significant time when something is happening. 3, 2, and 1. Take a look at your body. Have you got the same